Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Wesley Virgin here. Jump in here, folks. Come on in here. Come on, let's have some fun here tonight. These bags here, my assistant is getting everything ready right here. Okay. But hold on, can you sit? Let's put it up like that. One at a time. He has my money here. You need to bring that closer in so the people in the video can see it. But they bring it closer. Before you put the money on the table, make sure you can see it here. See, you still can't see it? Huh? All right. I want you guys, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen $100,000? Now, I know some of you guys right now thinking, well, Wesley, why are you bragging? I'm not bragging. Why are you trying to boast? I'm not boasting. You're trying to impress. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I want to impress upon you that you need to get comfortable with this. If you just entered this video and you saw this money here and you got bitter, upset, you got a problem. You need to stay here. Coming up. Now, if you just entered this video and you got excited, right? $100,000 cash. $100,000. You know, I thought I'd go to the bank and I said, you know what? I've never seen $100,000. I mean, I have millions in my bank account, but I've never seen $100,000 of cold hard cash here. Okay? Hey, Devontae, come back. I want you to make this neat. I want you to make this neat. This is very messy. I'm teaching my son how to deal with money here. So, guys, if you don't mind, this video is going to be powerful because what I want to do is I want to give you guys what I call the millionaire hacks. Now, I know some of you guys already got access to it, but I want to share something with you that was shared with me when I was at a very low place in my life, okay? Life wasn't always like this, right? I didn't always have money. I didn't always have jewelry. I didn't always travel the world. But it's very important for you to understand where you are now, that what you need is a shift. I want everybody right now that's listening to me to comment the word shift, okay? You need a mind shift. I know that you're working. I know that you're working on your skill every single day. I understand that. I understand that you're reading the books every day. You're listening to the audios. But what you need and what they don't teach publicly to the masses is that you need a shift, okay? Make sense? So the thing is, as you're looking at this money, okay, I want you to take out a sheet of paper, right? As you're paying attention to all this money, this is the $100,000 that's wrapped up. I just got from one of my several bank accounts. I want you to pay close attention, okay? Because in this video, I'm going to give you 2 hacks that changed my world. 2 things that I did that were very unconventional. They were very unusual. When I heard these things, when someone told me to do this, I said, come on, that's not going to work. You know? Have you ever had someone tell you something that you should be doing? You're like, that's crazy. Well, that was one of those times. But like I said before, I was in that small bedroom apartment. I was staying on the air mattress. I'm in my 30s now. I was 29 years old. I had 2 children, and I was broke. But at the same time, I had a dream. I had a dream, man. I had a dream that one day I would travel the world. I have a dream that one day that I'll be able to make videos like this and have cash money and be able to spend money how I please. One day I have a dream that I can fly my parents around the world. One day I'll be able to bless my children. One day I'll be able to bless people around the world. One day I'll buy the exotic cars. And you know what? It happened. It happened. It happened. And what I'm telling you is this is going to happen for you. But you got to be a student of success. You got to be a student of success. Success leaves clues. So before I get started, guys, if you don't mind, go ahead and like and share this video. And by now, you're going to understand that this is going to be probably the most powerful video that you'll ever watch. Because I'm going to give you some very practical things you can do today, not tomorrow. not in the next hour, today. Very quickly, practical things that you can use that can shift you, that will allow you to bring in more cash. And it's so funny that I'm doing this video because 2 years ago, when I made a lot of money, when I got rich, I think it was like 3-4 years ago, but 2 years ago, I created a very private group that people like you were paying me $1,000 per month to get access to what I'm about to give you for free. Okay? And guess what? There's about 100 people in that group, and about 92% of those people now today are millionaires or making $100,000 per year. Okay, so I really want you to take this information seriously here. I'm taking 15 minutes out of my day to help you, because like I told you guys before, a long time ago, I prayed to God. Can you turn that off, please? I asked God, I said, God, if you allow me to make riches, if you allow me to be wealthy, I will help and I will teach people like you for the rest of my life. That's my purpose. My purpose is to help other people increase their quality of life. My purpose is to help people not just to have money, but to have options. To be able to do things if you want to do them. Right? Not to say things like, I wish I had more money. I wish I could afford those things. Right? Not maxing your credit cards every single day. Not coming home looking at bills on your table. Right? No. Being able to live your life how you choose to live it. Being able to do what you want to do. Being able to go where you want to go. Being able to hang out with who you want to hang out with. Some people, when we talk about money, right, some people get upset about that. But money gives you options, okay? So write this down. This is number one. Thank you for the likes and shares. And guys, comment below and I'll definitely answer those questions. Let's go! Okay, so I'm going to speed up real quickly if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I got to be myself. Check this out. So, number one is this. How many of you right now, your wallet or your purse, when you open that purse or open that wallet, what do you have in it? Okay? I'm going to show you my wallet. This is my wallet here. It's a Gucci wallet. Some of you guys got Gucci wallets. Some of you ladies have Chanel purses. Some of you have Louis Vuitton. Some of you have Michael Kors. Well, when you open up those purses that cost you $1,000 plus, how much money is in the purses? Some of you ladies have nothing in those purses, but yet those purses cost $2,000, $3,000, but you don't have any money in it. Some of you men, you have these beautiful leather crocodile wallets, but you have no money in the wallets. Let me share what a billionaire told me. He said, Wesley, now, I was in Vegas. He says, Wesley, I know you're working on your business, but let me see your wallet. I gave him my wallet. He says, Wesley, there's nothing in your wallet. What's the problem here? I said, I don't have any money. That's your problem, Mr. Virgin. See what you just said? You said you don't have any money. Well, this is the reason why you don't have any money. He says, go to the bank. I don't care if you have $20, $100, $10. You take that money, you put that in your wallet. So every time you open that wallet, you're subliminally programming yourself that you have money. Now, I didn't know that. They didn't teach me this in grade school, right? I just thought that desire and wanting to have it was enough. But he told me this. Listen up. He says, because understand, Wesley, your environment is influential. See, some of you, when you go home, you see bills on your kitchen table, don't you? Those goddamn bills. Oh, I got bills, credit card statements, student loans that you can't pay. And you have that on your kitchen table when you enter your place. Now, how does that make you feel when you see bills? You might say, Wesley, I don't feel good at all when I see bills because I can't pay them. what I want you guys to do after watching this video in this entirety is put money in your wallet. You know what I used to do? I used to go to the bank and I used to get maybe like 10 ones. Because at that time I was struggling. And I would take a $20 bill. I would take the 10 ones and another $20 bill. Put on top, put on bottom, and I would put it in my wallet. Now I wouldn't spend this money. Don't spend the money, right? This money is used to condition you. Understand, this is a mind hack, okay? Right? Because see, your problem is not because you're too old, you're too young, you don't have enough money. It's your brain. It's your problem. It's your mind. You need a shift, okay? Your belief structure is the problem. So what you're going to do is, see, for the past 5 years, hey, Devontae, go give me the charger for my laptop. Hurry up, please. For the last couple of years, you have been telling yourself, I don't have any money. Someone asks you for money. Hey, can I borrow some money? I don't got no money. Little kid asks you for money. Your child asks you for money. I don't have no money. I ain't got no, I'm broke, right? Just show people, I'm broke. Well, what we're going to do is shift. Put the word shift below in the comment section because you're going to have a mind shift. Okay? Which means is, thank you, sir. Which means is this. The next time you open up that beautiful purse, ladies, or young man, the next time you open up their wallet, you're going to see what? Money. Number 2. Where are those checks? Here we go. Now, this is kind of emotional. This is a very emotional check right here. Years ago, when I was sleeping on the air mattress and I had vision boards just like you, and I was putting things on the wall of pictures of islands and cars just like you. I was listening to the audio just like you. I was pumping myself up just like you, right? Just trying to stay positive just like you. I wrote a check. Because this guy, billionaire, he said, well, Wesley, let me ask you a question. Do you believe that you're going to be rich? I said, yes. Do you believe you honestly, like from the bottom, from the core of you, believe that you're going to make millions of dollars? I said, yes. Well, guess what? What's stopping you right now from becoming a millionaire? He said, well, I don't have the money to stop. Who said that for you to call yourself a millionaire, that you need to have millions of dollars in your bank account? And I was like, well, they said. They said. You ever said that? They said, well, they said I got to do this. They said I got to do this. They said I got to have this. They said. They does not exist. I make a decision who I am. Wesley, $1 billion Virgin, makes a decision who he is. You make a decision who you are. I am a billionaire. So the thing is, the young man, he said this. He said, today you're a multimillionaire. What I want you to do is, I want you to go to the bank, okay? Get yourself some checks. Now, it doesn't matter if you have any money in the checking account. I just want you to get the checks. And I want you to write a check out. And on this check, you know what it says? I wrote many checks, but this check is very sentimental to me. I said, retiring mom and dad. So basically, this check says, I will, or I am, or retired parents on the check. Because one day, I want to have the ability, one day, I want to have the financial stability to be able to retire my parents. My parents are in their 60s. At that time, my parents were cleaning buildings, vacuuming floors, cleaning toilets. I didn't want that for them. So I said, you know what? This is what I want from them. I wrote myself a check. And I took that check, right? And I put that check on my kitchen table. I took the bills. You know what I did with the bills? Like you know these bills? I threw them away. I'm not looking at bills. I'm looking at the checks that one day I will cash, that will retire my parents. And then I wrote another check, folks. I wrote another text. They would be listening to me. I wrote another text. And that text said, mom's car, brand new car, Audi. Because that's what my mom wanted. My mom's a sweetheart. Okay? She wanted an Audi A6. So I had $40,000 a check. And understand this, at this time, I have no money. But see, the thing is, this billionaire, he was very unconventional and different and unusual, and I decided to shut my mouth and be open, even though I thought he was crazy. Come on now. Whoa! So I had another text, and it says, Dad's car, because I wanted to buy my dad a brand new car as well, right? Because he wanted that, okay? So I had another check for 50 grand. I had another check that had Virgin Media, 7-Day Fitness, $100,000 for services rendered. I wrote all these checks for Lamborghinis. This is why I have so many cars. Because when I was broke, I wrote so many checks of all the cars I would buy. Now check this out. When people would come over my house, when people would come to visit me, and when they saw these checks, they thought I was insane. They thought I was crazy. They thought I didn't know what I was doing. They told me to go back to work. They told me to leave these crazy rich people alone. They told me to stop going into those programs. They told me to stop reading those books. They told me to stop dreaming. They said, this is just ridiculous, and that's okay. But I kept going. Why? Because I had a dream. Just like you. I had a dream, and I can see my dream. Okay? What I want you to do is, for all my dreamers out there, all my believers, and when I use the word believers, I mean believing in yourself, okay? You, your abilities. Go get some checks and write the check out. Anything that you want, like you see $100,000, like you guys see this money here, right? $100,000, and you don't even know what you're going to do with the money. Some of you got, well, I'm going to pay some bills off. Well, I'm going to pay the car off. I'm going to pay the house off. What else are you going to do? What if you was making this every week? What if you was making this every single day? What are you going to do with the money here? And sometimes you need to see the money, smell the money. I want you to see that this is real, because I'm a young brother from Houston, Texas. I came from the south side of town, which is the bottom, not the top. I came from the south side. No one around me had money like this. My parents probably didn't make $20,000 a year. This is $20,000. My company today, we bring this in daily. My parents didn't bring this in a year. But I'm telling you, this is possible. But you got to listen. You have to trust. You have to do those things that are unconventional. You got to do those things that are unusual. Why? Because you're unusual. You're unique. People that are wealthy, people that are successful, they're different than the regulatory people. They're different than the crowd. You like that mind hack? Hit the share button. Let me give you one more. Guys, if you want one more mind hack, this is a millionaire mind hack. It's unusual and it's crazy, but it worked for me. I still do it till today. Hit the share button for me. If you want this millionaire mind hack right now, I'm asking you to hit the share button. Why? Because somebody that you know needs to see this. Maybe your family, maybe your friend, maybe your coworker. Guess what? Everybody got dreams, even if they don't tell you. They got them. Some people's dreams have been beaten up so bad that they're desensitized. They just work their job. They get on their computers. They wake up in a bad mood. They drive their car in a bad mood. They get to work in a bad mood, and that is it. But even those people who are negative, who are naysayers, they need this video. Share it right now. Check this out. So, what else he told me to do was this. Now, by now, you should be getting excited right now, okay? Right now, you should be standing up watching this video. You're probably on your laptop, on your iPhone, on your iPad, I don't know, but you should be standing up because this is your destiny. Now, check this out. He says, also, Wesley, what I want you to do is go to the bank and get money, okay? Because I want you to take this money and throw it all around your house, okay, like you're crazy. I said, whoa. So you want me to go to the bank. So I went to the bank, and I still remember this day. I mean, I was in my Range Rover, old, broke down Range Rover, right? Pulling up to the bank, and I said, man, I had about $150 in the bank account, right? And I said, hey, well, I would like to get $100 ones because this billionaire. She said, why? Oh, because this billionaire told me to do it and said to throw it around my house. And if I would constantly see the money, then it would come to me. And I said, she said this. She said, boy, you know all you want to do is go to the strip club. I'm giving you this one. I know you want to go to a strip club. I said, no. I said, no, baby, no. No, I'm not going to the strip club, sweetheart. I'm going to buy the strip club if I want to. Now, check this out. So I got the money, right? I got the $100, okay? And I took the $100 and I went to my house and I started to throw the money around like this. Or walking around my house, throwing the money like this. I was looking at the money. I could see the money. And I was throwing it around. And I was believing that the money was mine. I could feel that I was rich. I could feel that I was profitable. I was throwing the money around and throughout my entire apartment. Even on the air mattress. Yeah. Even on the air mattress as well. Even then. See, at this time, I lost some of my friends because they thought I was crazy. They said, I'm not going to Crazy Wesley's house anymore. This guy's insane. I mean, not only does he have checks, he's doing some type of fraud. He's writing checks of $100,000, and I think he's into something illegal. So I'm not hanging around here, so I lost friends. And then when they saw money all around my house, right, and they walked, they're like, what in the hell? Okay, Wesley, what's going on? Do you need a doctor? Are you okay? I lost more friends. I lost all of them. And what I understood was this, that the universe was separating and isolating me, getting me ready for something that was going to be miraculous. Something that was going to change my life and the people around me. So the universe was so they were strategically moved out of my life. Have you, right now, if you're losing friends only because you're chasing your dreams, if you're losing people around you that was your dog or your BFF or your girl, they're leaving you because you're doing things that are unconventional. You're doing things that are unusual because you're chasing your dream. I'm telling you right now, it's okay. I'm telling you right now, you're on the right path. So I put all the money, I put them everywhere, right? And it happened. It happened for me. I got rich. I became a multi-millionaire. You know what? You can have all the skill in the world. You have a lot of people that have skill. You have a lot of people right now that are smarter than me from a business perspective, but they're not earning the amount of money that I'm earning. You have people right now that are trying to go to the NBA. A lot of bright people, right? Trying to go to the NBA. But guess what? Maybe one or two is going to make it. You have a lot of people that are good golfers, football players, right? So many talented people. Everybody won't make it. I'm just sharing with you what people that experience this type of lifestyle want. Some people that are very successful, they do this on a very unconscious level, and they don't understand what they're doing, right? They just believe it with their work ethic, and they believe in it. But to be honest with you, there's a science behind this. Your brain, the mind hacks, these shifts are serious, they're real. If you grow up on the hard side of town, and if you never get out of that environment is going to influence you. If you keep yourself in a poverty environment, everybody complaining, bitching, crying about their life, everybody's always like, man, when is it going to happen for me? I don't have any money, I'm broke, rich people, they trying to screw you, rich people are scammers. Well, let me share some with you. You will always be like that, broke, average, with nothing. Not because you're not a good person, it's because you're in the wrong environment. See, what I did at that time, I didn't know rich people. I met that billionaire by chance. I went to Vegas and I met him. He talked to me. And I thank God for him. Now check this out. I had to strategically put myself in a better environment, myself. With me now, I wrote the checks. I got the money. Put it all around my place. Maybe people tease me, they're not teasing me now.
You're not teasing me now. What I'm saying to you is this. These mind hacks that I just gave you are very powerful. And by now, you'll understand that everything that you're learning here, for it to work, you must work. You must take action. I can show you this. I can tell you techniques, but until you take action, nothing happens. Because see, the last thing that billionaire told me, so you know what? Most people, Wesley, honestly, are nothing because they don't do nothing. They're smart. Like a lot of you, you're smart. Like you're intelligent people around the world, men and women. I see it every day. But you just don't do nothing consistently. You don't take action. Why? Because of your beliefs. See, you'll see a video. Some people see a video like this and they think I'm insane. Oh, he's lying to you. Don't believe him. He's playing around with you guys' minds. Don't trust Wesley Virgin. Some of you guys, when you see this video, you're hoping that these techniques that I just gave you is going to work. You're like, man, it makes sense. You know, I do need to shift my mindset, but I hope it works. I hope it works. And some people said, you know what, that makes perfect sense. And not only do it make perfect sense, I'm going to take action right now. I'm going to do something about it right now. To me, those people, number 3, are the people that have a better chance to change your life than the first two. You have a much better chance to change your entire world. You understand that? I mean, you know, I look at my life and I'm like, man, you know, I'm ready. I mean, you know, I'm like, wow. I mean, can you imagine having a $40,000 watch on your wrist? This is the cost of a car. It's on my wrist. Right here, I just bought myself another cardiac bracelet because I made another $1 million. Every $1 million that I make net, I buy myself a bracelet. I need to buy a few more. I just bought another one here. I mean, before this, I would never wear jewelry. Okay? But I changed. Because he says, for things to change, you must change, Wesley. I'm a different person. People say, who are you? What is this person? I don't know you anymore. I know you know. I'm different. I'm better. I'm better than I was today. I want you to think about yourself. Are you better today than you was yesterday? Are you still doing the same things, hanging around the same people, same behavior, same stuff, over and over and over again? I love you. I love you. I'm going to let you go. I love you. I love you, Ryan. I love you, Robin. I love you, T.U. I love you, Duke. I love you, Case. I love all of you. That's why I'm here for you. Let me share something. I don't have all the answers. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have all the answers. And I'm saying that I do have all the answers. What I'm saying is this. I'm speaking from my heart. I know everybody's not going to take this message in a positive way. But the people that do take it and take action, I promise you, you will not be in the same situation that you are right now. Okay? You won't. Because everything that I do on video is good intentions. See, the universe knows my intentions are good. Even if you perceive it to be negative, my intentions are good. My intentions to help you. But also my intentions is to give you information that is honest, that is real, that is from experience. Like I've been broke and I've been rich. And let me share something with you. It's better to be rich than broke. Hey guys, I'm going to leave a link below because I'm going to give you more of these hacks. If you want more of these hacks for free, just put the word let's go below. If you put the word let's go below, I'm going to leave a link in the description. You click on that link, you get access to this stuff, and it's more of this stuff. Because understand this, this is what I want you to tattoo in the back of your mind as you're paying attention right now, that you have to change the way that you think, your mindset. You have to put different things in front of you. You have to persuade your mind in a very, very unique way for things in your reality to change. And the great thing about this works not just with money, but relationships, even your body. Like, look, you want a six-pack? Right? You want a six-pack? Well, it's the same type of strategies. Hang around fit people all the time. You know, if you overweight, hang around fit people all the time. If you're fat, hang around fit people all the time. You want to build a relationship, hang around those people that have great relationships. You know, it's that simple. But you make it very difficult, people, right? Because the world makes it difficult for you. Because they tell you have to do these very complex things to achieve things like this, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So what I'm gonna do, put the word "let's go" for whoever put "let's go" in the comments. I'm gonna give you the next 5 millionaire hacks that changed my life. It's changed over 4,000 people's life that I know personally, and I'm gonna give this gift to you that this billionaire gave to me. This is why I know I'm a billionaire. I thank God, I thank the universe, I thank you. I love you. Comment below. Much love. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, did it stop yet? Oh, we still live. Oh, no. Come on now.